before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today we're going to go into my mortgage score update and my auto score updates. These are FICO scores, so my FICO mortgage and my FICO auto score updates. But before we get into that, we would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your credit reports for all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Click the credit monitoring link in the description below, and that way you know where you stand and where you need to go to improve on that if need be. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, you can click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. And if you don't have a car or you don't want to use your own vehicle, you can click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can hire a car to Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. You want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below. And we at the holiday season, and this is where you're going to be doing a whole lot of shopping. And while you're shopping, especially online, why don't you get cash back doing so? And you can do that by clicking the cashback link in the description below. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I'm going to start off with the mortgage score, okay? With your mortgage score, you have several different scores with all the bureaus, all right? And mortgage being one of them. And what happens is they'll take the middle score between all three. All right. So it'll be your mortgage score. And if you have, let's just say you have a 650 with Equifax, you have a 600 with Experian, and you have a, this just says 630 with TransUnion. They're going to get rid of the 600. They're going to get rid of the 650, and they're going to use that 630, which is called your median score. So it's basically your middle score. So it's just the score that's in between your high score and your low score. So they're going to use that one. Okay, so let me show you what my mortgage score is right now with Experian. Well, first I'm going to show you this score here. This score is from July 8th. This is when I got my real estate loan for my resort membership. And I didn't know it was going to be a real estate loan. I had no idea. So I don't even know if they used this score or not. But I do know they pulled Experian. So all they pulled was Experian. And this is my mortgage score at the time I got the real estate loan for the resort membership. And this was my score at the time. It was a 656. Because I remember I signed up on July 4th. So I signed up on July 4th and they pulled my Experian, and this is what my mortgage score was. All right. So this is on July 8th. So let me show you where I'm at right now today. So right here, this is where I'm at as of November 2nd, 2021. All right. So you see I'm at a 663, and this is the FICO 2 mortgage score. They have several. Each bureau have several, but last I checked, they use the FICO 2 most often. So here I am at a FICO 2 mortgage score of 663 with Experian on November 2nd. I don't know where I'm at with Equifax and TransUnion. I don't know my mortgage score is with them, but I know I'm at a 663. And right now, with all of my credit scores, my general scores, I'm hovering around the same. If you saw my last video, I'm hovering around 680, 681, 685, 683. I'm all of that in the different bureaus. So all of my in the 680 range. So I'm going to have to assume that all bureaus are around 660, 659, 665, somewhere up in there when it comes to the FICO 2 mortgage score. Because I'm at a 663 here in Experian. There's no guarantee of that. I don't know what they are. But right now, we're looking at the Experian and going off of what's happening with my general score. I'm assuming that all of my scores are going to be hovering around 663 in the 660s, maybe the high 650s, like 657, 659, 665, 667, somewhere in there. So I'm going to assume that. All right. But this is my mortgage score as of November 2nd in Experian FICO 2. All right, it's 663. So that's your mortgage score. So that's what they're going to be looking at. Again, if this was my median score between Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, this would be the one that they'll use. They'll use the 663, which would give me a pretty decent interest rate, because they'll get you a mortgage score around, like, I believe 540. So they'll get you a mortgage around 540. So if this being a 663, I'm sure I'll get a pretty decent interest rate on my mortgage if I got one. Okay. So moving on. So now I'm going to show you where I'm at with the auto scores in Experian. And I'll show you first where I was at when I bought my Denali back in May. And I showed you in my other auto score video where I was at. But since I'm doing it again, I'm going to show you where I was in May when I bought the Denali. All right, so we're going to go there next. So right here you see my auto score 8. So this is my FICO 8 auto score on May 2nd. See how I was able to get a decent interest rate, and I was at a 639 FICO 8 auto score. And that's because you have to have your profile set up nice too. It's not always about the score. The score gets you a really good rate. But if you have a decent profile, your profile is set up decent, you'll get a pretty good rate as well. You see, I was at a 639. All right. My general score is in the 650, 660 range. But my auto score FICO 8 was at a 639. All right. And let me show you where I'm at today. And that's because I got the auto loan on my credit report. And also, previously I just showed you a mortgage score. I also have the real estate loan, so that's boosting my mortgage score as well. So, but since I have this auto loan, I'm going to show you where I'm at today. All right. Now, don't be alarmed at this. All right. Don't be alarmed at this. This is the auto score 2. I highly doubt they use this. You might have some probably rinky-dink auto dealers, usually used car dealers, like some rinky-dink auto used car dealers. Maybe it's called We'll Sell You a Car. So you'll go to We'll Sell You a Car lot. They'll use this FICO auto score too. Right? So I'm at a 590 here. And you probably think, okay, how he had a 590 and he's been paying this auto loan since May. All right. I'm going to show you something, a different score. I'm going to show you the FICO 8 score next. So here comes the auto score 8 for November. Now, here I am with the auto FICO score 8 for November 2nd, 2021. I showed you the auto score 2, but here's the auto score 8. I'm at a 683. This is November 2nd. All right. So this is more than likely the score they'll be using, which is the auto score 8, if you go to a new car dealership or something like that. So this is what you would more than likely be, they'll use this score, is the auto score 8. And this is updated on the 2nd. Some other stuff happened, and I also have another FICO 8 auto score update for November 4th, and we're going to go there next. Now, 2 days later, some other stuff happened on my credit report, and this is what my Experian FICO 8 auto score jumped to, a 687. Now, more than likely what happened was another, the auto score, well, my auto loan reported, that's number one. And number two, the credit limit increase is posted. Once the credit limit increase is posted, this jumped up as well. So not only did the auto loan report it for the 6th month in a row, it also have credit limit increases that posted on the credit cards. So now I'm at a 687. So if I was to go get another car now, imagine what my interest rate, or if I was to refinance my auto loan now, imagine what my interest rate would be, because now I'm in a good range. Before I was in a fair range. And I have a great profile now. I didn't have a real estate loan when I got the GMC Denali earlier. I didn't have a real estate loan, and I didn't have an auto loan. Now I have 6 months of on-time payments. Actually, I paid early, and I paid double for the first 3 months. So not only do I'm way ahead in 6 months on-time payments with the auto loan, I also have 4 months on-time payments with the real estate loan, and I have 2 increases in years of on-time payments with the credit cards. Okay, so that's why I'm at a 687. So now you can see my progress, and of course I'm not giving you financial information. I'm just showing you the progression of what I'm doing with my own credit and how you can do the same thing. And as I say all the time on my credit videos, it's not hard to do. All you have to do is start off with probably a subprime car like I did. Again, I'm telling you what I did. All right. Some people tell you to get a secure car. You can do that too. That's just you putting $200, $250, $300 on the card, and you're using your own money to pretty much build your credit. You can do that too. I'm not saying what you do. But what I did, I started out with a First Premier card, and that was a $300 card. And 3-4 months later, they sent me an offer for another card, so I got that card, which was a $700 card. So now I got $1,000 in credit with First Premier, and I'm both doing them the same way. I'm putting everything on those cards, and then I use my money in my bank account to pay the cards down to 5%. All I've been doing. And I also had got me a Capital One card, and that was a partial secure card. I gave them $99. They gave me $200 credit. Same thing I did that. Put everything in that card, paid it down at 5 to 7%. Boom. Now I'm going to do an update video because I actually just got an offer from Capital One. I haven't even used their card in over a year. It's going on maybe 2 years now. I haven't used a card from them, but I still have a great relationship with them. Remember, that's who I got my $63,000 auto loan pre-qualification from, was Capital One. So I have a good relationship with them because I paid that card off. I was late a couple of times, but I paid it off in monthly payments, and it reported, and I'm in good standing with them. Even when I was paying it, I had got it up to date. I paid all up to date, and I made the several payments over a month to get it down to zero, and they canceled the card. I'm good with them, apparently, and now they offer me a quick silver card. And I'm pretty sure if I apply for it, I'm going to get anywhere from $10,000 and up on that card. But I want to finish getting my 3 cards with Navy Federal. So I'm going to do a credit limit increase with them, with Navy Federal. I'm going to apply for 2 more cards between now and probably February next year. I'm going to apply for, I might apply for the 2 cards at the same time, because I know which cards I want already. But anyway, all I had to do, I started with a subprime card, and I paid on time, kept it down to 5%, never paid interest, anything like that. And then I built from there. Had got me a Navy Federal account. You can do that too if you want to. You can get a Navy Federal. There are ways to get a Navy Federal, but you have to either be a military member, or armed forces, or related to somebody who's a military member or in the armed forces, or somebody who already has a Navy Federal account. You could be living with them the same address or related to them. Okay? And that's how you get Navy Federal. But I opened up a Navy Federal account and I got the Navy Federal credit card. And it went from there. The Navy Federal credit card. All of my expenses were pretty much going to the Navy Federal credit card. I spread them out. I spread out little things. I probably put gas on other cards. But the Navy Federal credit card is the one I kept using and put everything on it. It was $1,000. Now it's up to $3,000. I have a great relationship with them, and that's how I got to where I am now. Cleaned up my profile. I got a video about that, how to update your account information on your credit reports. I got a video about that. And it's in all this stuff I'm talking about is in a do-it-yourself credit repair playlist on my channel. So I hope this information was helpful to you. I'm actually going to do a video about how I utilize my credit cards. I'm going to do a video about that. I may even do it today because I want to tell you how I use my credit cards to keep my credit score going up and to keep a great relationship with the credit card issuers that I'm with, mainly Navy Federal. But you see, First Premier constantly sending me information for another credit card, and you see that Capital One approved me, well, pre-qualified me with technically pre-approval for a $60,000 loan, and now they offer me a card that I know going to have a high limit on it. But thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to It's Oasis. And if you would like to get your FICO scores for all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, along with the reports, click the credit monitor link in the description below. You want to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle and on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't want to use your vehicle, if you don't have one, click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can hire your car to Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. Like to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below. And it's holiday time, everybody going to be shopping mainly online, and you want to get cash back doing so, click the Cashback link in the description below. Alright, and until next time, everybody, let's get this money.